LJ, what can you tell us about the focus of your guys during offseason?
Well, you know the newcomers are doing really well. I think about the some of the JUCO transfers that just got in here. Ratley, Claude George, those guys are doing really well. Real strong. The put together really well. Getting after it every day. Uh, the freshman, the new freshman, Christian Kirk, he just walked out of here doing a lot of extra work. He's doing great. You can tell he's the workhorse that he said he was. So it's really exciting to watch him and see where he's going to go. I'm thinking about Richard Moore. He's doing really well. Young guy. Just trying to learn. All the rules of college, that kind of deal. So, those guys are looking really good. Some of the vets that are kind of rolling through this deal. Jermaine Illuminor, Avery Genesee, looking really good. Eh, um, you know, uh, See, Jermaine, he's really strong guy. Might be the strongest guy on the team. But he had an off season to kind of come in here and not have to get right in the fire. So that's making him, kind of really step up and kind of, really be a leader. Alonzo Williams, he's really stepping up, taking on his leadership role. Ricky is doing a really good job stepping up. So I'm really excited to watch him, see what he's going to do, and pretty excited about that.
How much did you need Ricky to do that, or somebody on the offensive side with the departure of Malcolm Kennedy?
I think it's huge. I mean, we have a lot of leaders. They just need to have the opportunity to lead, and then have us, in some instances teach them how to lead. But the guys absolutely want to do it, and so it's really exciting to train those guys and watch them kind of gel each day together and get better together. So it's kind of fun. We've been having a good time in there.
So you look at where this team is at going into spring training, number 4. Where do you feel it's at compared to the previous 3 years?
We're always looking for leaders. That's the biggest thing. Guys that are gonna step up when things are rough. When things are going great, it's real easy for everyone to kind of be excited and be in it. But I'm as excited about this class and what we have going on as ever. And then I'm really excited about kind of the direction that we're going in. There's a lot of energy in the room. There's probably more energy, or at least just as much as the first year that we got here. So that's kind of exciting to see that much energy in the off-season workouts when they're knowing that we're going to grind like that.
Now that practices have started, what's the biggest change in the weight room based on workouts and how difficult they are?
Now we'll focus more on, since we don't have a lot of time, and then we got to obviously devote more time to practicing what they came here to do. We need to make sure that we hold on to our strength while we're in the middle of spring ball. So the time is short. The number of lifts kind of go down a little bit, but the intensity of the lift and how much weight they're lifting is going to increase, so we can hold that strength. So we can kind of make a shift a little bit while we still hold on to strength, because they're getting the rest of it while they're playing ball.
Every spring you always have some guys that are out or limited because of injuries. When you start working them back in the summer, how do you kind of handle those guys as they're easing them back into things?
I mean, each guy is individual, so we have a protocol. They let me know who can go at what time, and so that's pretty much how we flow. I just kind of but once they come back in, they know when you get back in front of me, it's 100% go, and then if you can't, then you're not with me yet. So. We don't want to injure a guy that's just been released doing something that he can't handle. So we kind of have to roll with it that way.
What can you say about the level of focus in Kyle Allen coming back into his second year, and also knowing that for now this is his show?
I mean, Kyle has a lot of energy, and the guys really enjoy working for Kyle. Kyle really pushes himself. He pushes the other players. He has a big smile. You can tell he's loving what he's doing. He's loving the role that he has here. And when you have a freshman that played the way he did, and just he's making plays and he's smiling and he's not, he doesn't have that deer in the headlight looks. It really is easy for the players to kind of get behind him and really rally with him. So they really want to play hard for him, and not to mention all the receivers. You better work for him, otherwise you won't get the ball. We got a lot of receivers, so you better eat.
Sometimes when you have coaching changes, maybe guys get a clean slate at their position groups. Have you seen any guys with maybe renewed energy this spring?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're on defense and you just got a new DC, I mean, you're flying around here right now because you get to basically start over again. And so he's the one that is him and Coach Sumlin will make the final calls on who's out there. So if you're a guy and you kind of been in the shadows and you step up and he doesn't know who you are, I mean, you know, if it was me, I'd be flying around trying to, you know, put people on their back just so I can get a look, you know. So I'm really seeing, you know, a whole lot of that with these guys out here, and they're really excited. They're flying around having a good time.